Our biggest challenge is to get accepted in what we do, in helping the kid. That's the biggest challenge. And we finally got a building, a training facility. A lot of people accepted it, but it looks like yesterday, somebody didn't accept it, broke the door.
Upon arrival, our officers found that the front door, glass window had been smashed out of the building. At this point, it's still under investigation, and our investigators are looking for anyone who has information in relation to this to contact police so that we can further the investigation.
It doesn't come as a surprise. You know, we're living in a world now that's filled with a lot of hate.
I think a lot of people in the community are seeing him grow so fast. It's like they think he just blew up out of nowheres and are kind of taking their spotlight. They've been struggling for years to get a ball, to get different programs here, and they don't really grow, but Ming definitely blew up, and that's a shocker for everybody.
You know, this is like a 5 years dream of trying to open up a facility. So to finally have something we can call home, it's huge, it's massive. So having our own home, breaking into it, it hurts.
He's talked about a facility since before we even had a team or an organization whatsoever. We had no idea what any of this would look like. An opportunity arose. I said, no, let's not do it. It's too risky. I was scared. The numbers didn't necessarily make sense for me. But Ming is like, just jump in all the way in kind of guy with everything that he does. He was prepared to lose on it if necessary. It's how much it meant to him.
It has been really challenging watching him struggle to give the type of ball that he's used to, the commitment that he wants to bring to the kids. People thinking that we're just one of those programs that are just here to make a quick buck and then disappear on the kiddos.
At this point, he's building a brand and a team and trying to bring something different to the city. And he's willing to invest his time to really prove that the concept works and that it's needed here.
Canadian players would always leave to America because they didn't have the opportunities locally. So similarly speaking, with the Halifax players, they're always leaving to America, or they're leaving to Ontario because they don't have it in Nova Scotia until Halifax Prep was born.
Halifax Prep, for example, is the only prep basketball program in Nova Scotia. So for us, we always have to travel to play games. We can't play at home. Why? We still don't know yet.
To be able to play our teams, you have to be a school, and the prep program, like many other club programs, it's not affiliated to a school.
My players go to a school here, so how come you say we're not a school when the players go to school? They just decided to play for me.
And every door he has knocked on has been slammed in his face. So the rules have impacted the best athletes the most.
We wanted to play in front of our fans because it was like the new guys that were coming, they were like just as good as us, or some of them are even better than us. Right. But it was like, you're just stuck at DHS, you're not allowed to play us. So like, you know, if it was a game like Halifax Prep versus DHS, like everyone would be there.
It's just, we are a different track, and it's not Halifax Prep, it is sport, right? It is the rugby teams can't play, club rugby teams can't play our rugby teams. Hockey teams, club hockey teams can't play our school hockey teams. It's not a basketball issue, it is a school sport and club sport system.
But these guys are all over the place in Nova Scotia, and they're just getting missed because there's so many rules in place.
The rule has been in place for a long time, and to be honest with you, none of our member schools have asked us to change it. It hasn't been asked for a review because we have our self-contained sports system.
You know, we need to be progressive and forward-thinking.
When we look at rules and policy at all levels, we're seeing it constantly evolve, and we're seeing entire school curriculums change. You know, 50 years ago, the curriculums we were teaching our kids were a lot different than they are today. If school boards were not open to rewriting the curriculum or rewriting policy, we would not evolve. You have to be willing to change policy as the world evolves.
As a facilitator of the game, a coach, and as a person, And I've changed. Like, I even started out where you had to go down to the States to play. You know, you had to go to a prep school in the U.S. So having the platform that we have existing in Canada now, I'm a champion. I celebrate that. It's just, I just want to make sure that the people that are involved are doing right by the kids, and that's the main number one focus. Make your money, that's all good, but make sure that you're getting the kids are getting what you're promising.
So far we've been successful. We've sent kids, you know, probably 20 plus kids away, you know, either to scholarships, colleges. One kid actually, Keontae Bills from North Preston, he's one of the first kids that we sent to the States. So he's doing very, very well.
I'm totally proud. I'm proud because he had a dream that he wanted, and he knew that in order to be successful with that dream, he had to follow it. And he really did man up, and with his grades academically, he was honors. He was high honors. He was on the principal's list. He did everything he was supposed to do, which he's still doing to this day. So I do feel that if it wasn't for Ming taking Keontae under his wing, I don't feel that Keontae would be right where he is today.
Really, really trying to change their lives and how they perceive things and how they view things. And that's one of our mission in our company, really trying to, you know, get them to where they want to go.
One thing for sure is I will never stop. Never. And nothing can stop me.